thinkers. Guess who the good hypnotic subjects are? Everything here revolves around a picture. Your hands stiff and rigid like a bar of steel. So relaxed like a handful of loose rubber bands. You know, stuck like glue in the chair. Everything has a picture connected to it. Now, if you do most of your thinking in words, chances are you're not going to be a wonderful hypnotic subject. It's something you might have to learn to do. Did I answer your question? It's not that it has nothing to do with intelligence, nothing to do with, it all has to do with the way that information is processed. I'm out of time, and I really do want to give these folks some positive suggestions, so if you bear with me for just a second. You're all concentrating perfectly, going deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed, more and more relaxed, more and more relaxed. You're doing beautifully. I want you to listen very carefully. First thing I'm going to do is remove all the suggestions I gave you while you're up here. I'm going to count back from 3 down to 1. When I reach number 1, all the suggestions are removed, but you're still in a very, very, very deep sleep. All very, very deep sleep. 3, going deeper and deeper. 2, the hat has no meaning. Smells are back to normal. You can drink as much as you want, anytime you want. That's all back to normal. You can find your shoe. 2, you can speak, going deeper and deeper. Butterfly's gone. And 1. Now all the suggestions are removed. And now I'm going to give you a really positive suggestion, so I want you to listen very carefully. It's the most important thing I'm going to say all morning. From this moment, you and you alone are in complete and total control of this state of mind. You control this state of mind. Now that means you're going to be able to give yourself suggestions in the future, and the suggestions that you give to yourself will be every bit as powerful as any suggestions that I could possibly give to you. Remember how you're feeling so you can get back to this state of mind very easily and very quickly in the future. Remember how you're feeling so you can return to this wonderful state of mind. I'm going to count from 1 to 5 in a moment. When I reach number 5, you're going to awaken. You're going to feel fantastic. Wide awake, alert, refreshed, and invigorated. You're going to feel just wonderful in every single way. However, person whose shoulder I'm touching right now, you'll discover that you're stuck like glue to the seat of that chair. You are stuck like glue. You cannot get up out of that chair no matter how hard you try. Only the person whose shoulder I'm touching now, sleep deeper and deeper. At the count of 5, you'll discover your name is Mary, M-A-R-Y. Your name is Mary at the count of 5. Only the person whose shoulder I'm touching now, sleep, sleep, sleep. You'll discover you've forgotten the number 7. The number 7 has been erased, totally and completely erased from your mind until I touch your forehead. You are concentrating perfectly. And only the person whose shoulder I'm touching right now, your name is Bob. B-O-B. Starts with a B, ends with a B. Your name is Bob at the count of 5. Everybody wide awake at the count of 5. 1, 2, sitting up straight in the chair, feeling fantastic. 3, 4, eyes wide open now, feeling better than you felt in weeks, feeling just great. And 5, all of this applause is for these guys. These guys are great. A little warm up here, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, a little bit of a question and answer, but I want to ask, are there any skeptics up here? Is there anyone up here who thinks that they have not been hypnotized while they've been sitting up here? Anybody will do. I need a skeptic. You don't think you have been at all? You had trouble talking to him for a while, though, didn't you, Slick?
Well, you know, it's funny. I could feel my conscious, like I could feel myself still conscious of myself, but not in control of myself.
How about a smoker who looks at the cigarettes first thing in the morning and says, I hate this, I don't even like it anymore, I quit. I am not going to smoke those cigarettes, and then they reach down and smoke a cigarette. Would it be something similar to that?
Yeah.
How about an overeater that says, I can see that second piece of cake, I don't want it, I don't need it, I'm not eating that cake, and then they sit there and eat it?
Right.
Okay? But you don't think you were hypnotized, right?
Oh, well, I'm not saying no, but
but you didn't feel like
my you know, like I said, I was still aware of myself, so
That's
and
it,
I've never been hypnotized before, so I didn't know what to.
Wait, loosen limp, loosen limp. Hold that, man. Loosen limp, loosen limp, loosen limp, loosen limp, loosen limp. Stuck like glue, stuck like super glue, stuck like a bottle of super glue has been poured in your hand. Try to pull your hand off. The harder you try, the tighter it sticks. The harder you try, the more impossible it becomes. Try harder, sir. Try harder. Stuck here. Eyes wide open, the count of 5, still stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still stuck till I touch your forehead. Stuck like glue till I touch your forehead. Now, the topic on the table was you didn't really think you were hypnotized. Stuck like glue. Super glue. Tighter. Here, try to pull it off with that and see if it helps. The harder you try, the tighter it sticks. The harder you try, the more impossible it becomes. So the question we had was, were you or were you not hypnotized?
I guess I was.
I guess so. Did you ever see the movie Alien?
Yes.
It's going to have new meaning for you now. Sleep, wait, I need loosening. Now, do you think you were hypnotized while you're up here? You've had the experience before, so chances are you know what it's about, right? Do you think you were hypnotized since you're up here?
Yeah, I think so.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think, you weren't that good of a subject. You can go back to your seat if you want, though. I'm going to work with these folks for a while, if you don't mind. Okay? And then, do you think you were hypnotized? Be honest.
I'd have to see the video.
What's that?
I'd have to see the video.
You'd have to see the video? You're not wearing a name tag. Well, I guess you are. What's your name, sir?
Mary?
It says Ron.
It says Ron, but it's not me.
What's your name?
Mary.
Are you sure? Are
I
you
think
positive?
So. I think so.
Are you well, we're in Vegas, betting city, USA, gambling city. Do you gamble at all?
No.
Well, I got a bet you might be interested in. I'll bet you $1,000 your name is not Mary. I'll bet you $1,000 your name is not Mary.
Well, it's what it says, but I'm Mary.
Okay. You want to bet on it? $1,000 says you're not.
This is wrong.
No, that's Ron. Would you bet on it? I'll bet. $1,000 says your name is not.
You're
Mary.
going to give me $1,000?
If your name is Mary, I will give you 1,000. If your name turns out to be Ron, you give me 1,000. It's called a bet. Shake on it.
Can I look at my wallet?
Go for it. Yeah, you can. Go for it. You actually can. What's your name, man?
Bob.
It's not what you told me before. Would you bet $1,000? I'll bet you $1,000 your name's not Bob.
But my name is Bob.
$1,000 says it's not. What's it say?
No, it says wrong.
So what's your name?
I don't know.
You don't know your own name?
I thought I was married.
All right, well, I repeat. I'll bet you $1,000.
I'm confused.
Look at me, look at me. Eyes wide open, your name comes back 1, 2, 3, up, back to normal. What's your name?
Ron.
Yeah, there you go. What's your name?
Bob.
Are you positive?
Yeah.
$1,000 says it's not. $1,000 says your name is not Bob.
But my name is Bob.
Would you shake on it?
I shake that my name is Bob.
$1,000 says it's not. So if it's Bob, you win 1,000. If it's not Bob, I win 1,000.
I'm not a betting person. I just think my name is Bob.
Are you positive?
Yep.
When I touch your forehead, it'll be back to normal. What's your name?
Rosita.
Oh, how'd that happen? 5 plus 2.
8.
I'll give you $100 if you tell me how much 5 plus 2 is correctly.
8.
I'll give you $100 if you can count from 1 to 10 correctly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10.
She lost 2 of them there somewhere along the line.
1, 2, 3,
Do it on your
4,
fingers. Do it on
5.
your fingers out loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 11.
How much is 5 plus 2? All right, I'll give you $500 if you tell me how much 5 plus 2 is correctly. $500. I mean, how can you say $500? A lot of you are salespeople. A lot of you motivate salespeople. Who thinks money motivates salespeople? Yeah. You do? You do? Yeah. Well, if money truly motivated salespeople, there'd be no call reluctance, there'd be no fear of rejection, there'd be no problems going out there and doing the sales calls. They'd be all motivated to make money. And clearly, that's not the case for all salespeople. Most salespeople get hung up on those emotional hang-ups. Would you agree? Because I'll tell you why. Because money's not a big motivator. $500 to tell me how much 5 plus 2 is.
8.
$500. And all you gotta do,
508.
I'll make it 1,000.
Am I
I thought
wrong?
you said money motivated.
Well, yeah.
When I clap my hands, everything goes back to normal. 3, 2, 1. Everything back to normal. 5 plus 7. Our bet is off, by the way. 5 plus 7 is. 5 plus 2 is.
7.
You got it. You okay? Mm-hmm. Your name is?
Rosita.
Give these guys a round of applause. They were amazing. Thank you so much. You guys, thank you very, very much. We'll all go back to normal. In the next few moments, I will go down to the Barnes & Noble bookstore, and if you'd like to purchase a book, the title is The Subconscious Aspects of Business. Take control of your subconscious mind. It has everything we did here, plus a lot more. If you'd like a copy of the book, I'd be happy to sign it for you down at the book signing. There are tapes and cassettes over there. If you'd like cassettes or CDs or tapes and learn how to do this at home, the CDs do have actual hypnotic inductions on them. There are titles there for smoking, weight control, deep relaxation. Please do not listen to track 2 of those tapes or those CDs if you're driving a car, mowing your lawn, operating a buzzsaw, or anything like that. But track 1 is fine for listening to while you're driving around. I'd very much like to thank the association. I would especially like to thank these folks. They were remarkable, and I hope you learned something about your own subconscious mind and take it to the next step and actually apply